Hi, good morning, everybody. It's about time I introduce myself. I know I'm a nightmare for this. I don't actually say what my name is, and somebody asked me the other day, and I thought, oh, no, I don't actually say who I am. I am Sarah. Lovely to meet you all. And today we're going to be looking at, I think you can guess, I have some of my, can you see them over there and over there? I have some of my Smartdolls there. And also, if I can get hold of them, that is, I have a couple of Smartgirls here as well. Now, the reason I've got them out is not because we're looking at Smartdolls as such, but we're looking at something which I don't know whether you can tell by looking at them, but they all seem to be in some winter warmer clothes. Obviously, we're getting a little bit cooler here, so the jumpers and cardigans have come out for the dolls, but there's more of a reason than that. I wanted to showcase these jumpers and cardigans because they're all made by my mum. Now, obviously, I'm 56 next week, so you can work out the age roughly for my mum. She still does some amazing small works, and that is what I wanted to showcase. The girls all have one of her jumpers or cardigans on, but also she's got more. There are more and more cardigans and jumpers here. Now, she uses a couple of different patterns from a couple of different people, which I will pop in the links. The one definite one I do know is Kit and Cat, and I'm sure you all know them if you are a Smartdoll. The patterns are amazing, but there is another person. I do apologise. I need to check with my mum for that one because I need to make sure I put the link in correct because I want to make sure they are honoured for that. But also what my mum has a tendency to do, she'll take a pattern like I do with the crochet. She'll take a pattern and then she'll alter it and then she'll make it hers. Then she'll change the yarn or she'll add a pocket. You know what it's like. But as you know, I crochet, my mum knits. I can knit. I don't like to knit at all, but I do like certain effects that knitting can make. So usually the patterns get passed on. She doesn't only just do it for the Smartdoll. She's done it for Cindy. She's done it for the Pippa. She's done it for Doll's House. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Yes, well, all the fashion dolls are approximately the same size, aren't they? So yeah, she'll make all sorts of little items. Oh, she's done some Blythe and petite Blythe. So if I find a pattern or she decides she's bored, she makes a pattern up. I know that feeling. And so I just wanted to showcase what she had actually made, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. There are some beautiful items. As I say, the two girls here let me pick it up. I love this jumper. I think this jumper is one of my favourites. I think she looks really cool. Yeah, they are a little bit cold because they're in shorts, some of them, but you know what they like. They like their short skirts and shorts, and it's not that cold in the house at the moment. But we have done some great photographs, so we're going to have a look at some of the jumpers top down, show you what has been made. Some of you will recognise some of the patterns probably, and as I say, I'm going to get all the lists of the pattern makers off, but I think there's only 2 or 3 people that she's really got patterns from that we've got names, and I will pop them below because obviously I want to give them credit for creating the patterns because I know what it's like creating a crochet pattern, and I actually do think a knitting pattern is harder than creating a crochet pattern. Perhaps that's just me, it's what I'm used to doing, I don't know. But yes, there's some gorgeous designs here, so we're going to look at them. We're going to look at each girl in their outfit, and also, as I say, I've done some photos. I love doing the photos and I'm really pleased. And my pussycat joins on one of the photos as well. So say hi to Pippi when you get to that bit. And I'm going to see you in a second, top down, and we're going to have a look at these lovely, cozy winter warming clothes. So I'll see you in a moment. Hi, back with the dolls. Now, this is going to be a hard one to video. I'm actually stood up while I'm doing it because, as you can see, they completely fill up the space. So I'm going to move some of them over and we're going to sort of go through them one by one to have a look what their nice new winter woolies are like. But I think we can leave these two on here now. Now, we're going to start with Gaia here. Now, Gaia is a Cortex doll. You can see that by sort of the joints here. We've got the seams. She's very loose. I do need to glue her at some point, but just never got around to doing it. I do like her. They are much more plastic compared with the others. I think I do prefer the vinyl, but the fact is it was an experiment, I think, more than anything else, to see what they were like. So I am pleased with it. I think she's very beautiful. Absolutely love her. And she is sporting a nice blue, denim-y blue short crop jumper that my mum has made. And oh, the bit of fluff, they've been outside, that's actually a leaf, they've been outside to do the photograph, so that's why I've probably got bits of leaves in the hair. And her skirt is from Bella Doll's Clothes. Love those things, as you know. In fact, I've got a parcel at the post office waiting for some Cindy's outfits from her, so I will show you them soon, but that's not what we're doing today. But yeah, she's got this really, really cute crop top. And as I say, my mum will take a design and then alter it sort of however she fancies, or if she feels the wool works for it. So we're going to move Gaia to one side. You'll see some photos of them all at the end. And we're going to move on to my special girl here, my Shitosi. This is not her original hair. I got this hair for a Halloween shoot that I did with her, and she has this cute two-piece. Doesn't she look gorgeous in this little, I don't know, what would you call it? It's not a beret, it's a slouch beanie, something like that. Love the colours. My mum's a bit like me, she likes the variegated yarn, and I know this was a pattern that she did take and alter, which you'll see, I think, the long sleeve version of it and etc. over there. So I think it's a bit of a mix and match job, but I do think she looks really cool. And again, she's got Bella's Doll Clothes trousers on. Love these leggings. I think they're really sort of neutral, do everything. Now Shitosi was my second girl, so she's quite special to me. I didn't think I was going to choose her until I saw her in the flesh, and then I just went balmy. I had to have her. Just love her face, absolutely love it to bits. So Shitosi, over you go. What have we got next? We have an anniversary Mirai here. Now, this beautiful girl I got second hand. She was pre-owned, pre-loved, whatever you want to call it. And I was really pleased with her. So I got her for a good price as well. Now, the wig she didn't come with. That's a separate wig that I got, which I love this wig. I think it's really, really nice. Was it Parabox? I can't remember. I think it was. Yes, I think it was Parabox. Now, I do have another Mirai, but my Mirai doesn't have the brown eyes, and she's not the anniversary. She's the original one. We'll show you her in a moment. But she is sporting here this really cute green cardigan, which I wouldn't mind myself. I think this is really nice. Her t-shirt is a Danny Chew, and the skirt, once again, is one of those from Bella's Doll Clothes. I think that's really cute. I just love the pink and the green and everything. I think it goes really well with her outfit. And the bracelets, you'll see a few of them have got bracelets on. They're just rings. They're rings that I've got cheap, either from charity shops or sales, you know, things like that. But they make great bracelets for these smart dolls. So over you go, anniversary Mirai. What have we got next? Shall we do it? Well, save my Mirai for the last, I think. Now we have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Redhead. I love her so much. She was one that was on my wish list for so long. And would you believe it? I can never remember what her name is after all that. But I think she's probably sporting one of my favourite jumpers. This is done like in a cotton as well. Amazing. You can take one pattern, use lots of different types of yarns, different colour yarns, mix of yarns, and you did completely different outfits. Again, she has little shorts that are from Bella's Doll Clothes. Here you'll see I've got a lot of her items. I do have some Danny Chew ones, but sometimes they do outprice me a little bit, I'm afraid. But to be honest, I think the outfits that Cheryl makes are so good that, yeah, either way, I would probably go to Cheryl. And also, if there's something you want in different colour, things like that, she's quite good with that. Now, the hair, just look at this hair. I love her face. I love her face. We're supposed to be looking at a jumper, but I can't resist looking at that face. Those little freckles. How cute is she? She's an anime face girl as well. Again, as you can see, they all are bar one. Because originally that's all that came out, and I didn't think I would go for one of the others, but yes, I did fall in love with, as you will see in a moment, one of the semi-reels. So come on, missus, please tell me what her name is. I keep getting it wrong, and I don't want to say her name in case I get it wrong and then I'll feel silly. So let's pop her over to one side. 4 down, 2 to go. Oh, do we go? No, we're going to still go for my Mirai now because she's the last of the anime girls. So I'm going to bring her in. So this is my first smart doll. She's sporting this gorgeous jumper. I love this tweedy effect so much. Again, she's got a really cute beanie. And as you see, she has blue eyes. Because this beautiful girl, this isn't her original wig though. This is a wig that actually came with my anniversary Mirai, but I swapped them over because her wig was starting to get really tired. Because she's got the one with the long, really long hair and the tiny plaits. I've got that in a bag somewhere that does need some TLC, but obviously I don't want it out because it will get damaged more. But I was very lucky to actually go to Japan, and I actually got to make this beautiful girl in the store, which was amazing. I don't think they offer that facility anymore because they're not really storefront anymore. It's all sort of online. But yes, so I got to go in, I got to meet Danny, got to make her, and I was so excited. It was just amazing. So she is actually sporting Danny Chew jeans. So as you can see, she's got the Mirai jeans here. So they're more of like a stonewash, and her boots. She's the only one that's actually got shoes on today. I've got loads of shoes, but I just didn't get around to doing it. And her boots are also Smartdoll boots as well. But the colour combination of this top, this jumper, I love a polo neck, who doesn't? And I just think it's super, super cute. So thank you for that one. Right. Last one, but certainly not the least, my semi-real. I have photographed this girl so much because she's just beautiful. I mean, that face, I said I didn't think I'd want to go for the semi-real, but I completely fell for her. This one is Strength. She's actually called Bree. She's about the only one that's got a name that isn't a Smartdoll name. I called her Bree because obviously it means strength, etc, etc. And she's sporting this amazing pink jumper. Look at these sleeves. Again, I will be popping in all the links for the various makers of these. And again, she's got one of those rings that I said about getting. And her trousers, her jeans are Bella's doll clothes. But again, look at the detail that she puts in. Look, we still get all that detail. Really, really lovely. You've got proper belt loops, proper pockets. Everything's great on that. But I love the colour combination. Again, variegated yarn. I'm just obsessed. I just love variegated yarn. So this beautiful girl is wearing another amazing creation by my mum. Well, she's knitted it. Obviously, the pattern is from somebody else. So let's lie them all out again. Can we squeeze you all on, ladies? I don't know. So we have 3. I'll stagger them. You might be able to see their faces better. 3. I'm not going to fit them on, am I? 4. 5 Wishy-Toesy, and poor old Gaia is going to have to sort of sneak on the top if the other girls don't mind. Gaia's, again, very loose in her body, so you can see. So I do have to be careful of her so she doesn't get photographed as much as she is pretty. But I do need to. I know you can glue some of the parts, but I was really scared when I first got her about gluing. You can't see Mirai's face there. But I do need to, because otherwise she's just sitting on the shelf and sort of don't move her, basically. But I think she does look rather fab in the blue. So that is it for the dolls. You think I've finished? I thought I'd finished. I've forgotten. I'm going to pop all these girls to one side because my mum is quite sort of enthusiastic about making the dolls' clothes. So there are more, and I'm just grabbing them over. Ta-da! They're certainly not going to be called my Smartdolls, are they? So I can sit down for this one. So you're going to hear the chair rattle, I'm afraid. But I can sit down for this one. And here are yet more jumpers. Again, some are from the people I've mentioned and the links that are below, and some Mum's just made up. So we have this. I think this is rather cute. I did and ah whether to put this on a Gaia or the blue, but obviously because I went for a denim skirt, I went for the blue. But that is a lovely sort of a raspberry colour. And they're great because they're really stretchy. And with the Smartdolls, I don't like taking the heads off unless I have to. So that is always good. So we've got one there. We've got another long line. Now this is sort of like a roll neck sort of top and sleeves and bottom. So I love the colour. Now I love these long ones because they look great with leggings. I'd wear something like that. I really would. So we've got a long one there. She did a few of these. Look, we've got a few of those. Then she did a short sleeve version and a short neck version. As I say, she'll take a pattern and just sort of play about with it. Love the actual effect that she did on this one. This is really nice. But again, they're approximately the same sort of patternings and she just alters them. And look at that again, using a self-patterning yarn makes it look like you've done so much more work on there, doesn't it? It looks like you've really sort of been sort of changing your yarns all the time. It's not, it's a self-patterning yarn. You can get them, they're absolutely amazing. And love this one. Like I say, this length is great. As I say, I'll put them sort of just put some black leggings on, a big pair of long boots, something like that. So I think they look fab. We have a 2-coloured one. Now we've gone for the rib here, which is great for the Smartdolls because, as you know, they're shaped. They're very tiny in the middle. So this sort of shapes out onto them, which is nice. Now this does have a hat. It is a sort of a twisty scarf. I I don't know where the hat is, but there is a hat. There is a slouchy hat to go with that as well. Now I've got one here that I'm supposed to be finishing off and I haven't done yet. So this isn't my mum's work. This is because I've not finished it off because it needed edging and a button putting on. So she'd left me sort of a few jobs on that one to do. So because her eyesight's not as great as it was, I mean, considering the problems she does have with her eyesight, she has cataracts, she has macular degeneration, and she's also got glaucoma, yet she still manages to do this. I really do hope by the time I'm her age, I am still creating as well. Love this one, love this effect. Now, I do know this one is from another person's pattern, so again, I'm going to have to get her to write down all the names, and when I put the video on, as I say, it will go on. But I love how this has got this sort of, it's like a bobbly sort of, I don't know what stitch you would call it, because obviously I'm not a knitter, so I wouldn't know. I quite like it inside out as well. I think either way, it works quite nicely. She's got this long, thick one. Now, this one's done in a double knit. She doesn't usually work in a double knit, but the pattern did require it. But it's a long, sort of chunky one, so it looked great over a pair of jeans, sort of really sort of cozy, sort of to pop around in or even wear around the house. So I love that one. I love the colour green as well. And then we've got a short sleeve version of sort of these long ones, really, where she's altered it. Because you can see these are like a raglan neckline. So basically, you just don't make a long sleeve. It's that simple. So we have tons and tons and tons and tons. There's so many. So as you can see, she likes making the clothes. She's actually making some more at the moment. She got a gorgeous pattern for a dressing gown or somebody. Again, I need all these names. I'm going to have to get her to sort of send me a message with all the names so I can pop it on. But I wanted to get the video done, so because I've got a few things going off at the moment. So there are jumpers as well. So that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Loved redressing the Smartdolls. Not had time with them for a long time, so it was nice to get them all dressed up and everything. So I was pleased with that. They've all got to go back on the shelf now, so I've got to sort that out. And these all need to go in the Smartdoll clothing box. And I do have some hanging rails as well, but yes, the box is getting fuller and fuller. I do need to sort of have a look how I'm storing them. I know, yeah, I've got some plastic boxes, but I don't know. I don't feel like they're stored correctly, so I must have a rethink on storage. So thank you so much for watching this. If you do enjoy it, please like, subscribe and share. You know the process. Let me know if you've bought from some of these people. Let me know if you've got some of Cheryl's, which is Bella's doll clothes. Let me know if you've got a Smartdoll, 1 Smartdoll, 2 Smartdoll. I've got 6. I think that is probably my max. The only thing I would have gone for, if I could have got it, would have been a boy one. So wanted that, but it's not in existence now, and the prices are, for other people selling them, is extortionate. So I'm not going to be going there by the look of that. But otherwise, it would have to be something sort of quite spectacular, I think, for me to get another one, as much as I love them so, so much. So I'm going to say it again. Thank you for watching. See you all very soon, and bye-bye for now.